My name is Amanda Brewer and I'm the Country Manager for Canada for Kindred Group.
So Canada's just started to open up and you're involved with the regulation process, so can you tell us a little bit about that?
So it's really exciting because after 10 years, we finally have managed to change the criminal code, and for the first time ever, single event sports betting is legal across Canada. The thing to know about Canada though is gaming is provincially regulated, so what one province is doing is going to be very different from what another province is doing. So if we think about Ontario, because Ontario to date is the only province that is going to be opening up a full sports betting and iGaming market, that's really exciting because it's a very robust suite of sports betting and iGaming products that will be open to operators to provide when that market finally opens. We're hoping sometime in early 2022. So the regulations that I can speak of right now are only really specifically to Ontario, because right now Ontario is the only one that's actually published some regulations. So we have the Alcohol and Gaming Commission of Ontario, which is the registrar, and they've got their standards online, so any operator that's interested in getting a license can go in onto their website, pull down the standards, and actually the application window is open. So operators have been going in and starting to get licenses, including Kindred. We're really excited about that. And then on the other side is iGaming Ontario. Because of the way our criminal code works for gaming, operators are going to go in and get a license first with the Alcohol and Gaming Commission, and then they're going to come over and sign a commercial contract with iGaming Ontario, and then eventually we'll get a market open date and off everyone will go. So it's going to be a really open market, a really robust market, and we think a lot of operators are going to be in there getting licenses. So it's going to be crowded, but like in a very good and exciting way. And then if you look at the rest of Canada, Alberta and Saskatchewan would be the only other two provinces right now that would be looking at smaller models. So not the open market that Ontario is, but a smaller tethered market. So we'll probably know more about those markets coming into 2022.
And what are your predictions for the Ontario market over the next 5 years?
Well, it's a little bit of guesswork, and I don't have a crystal ball, but I'm hoping that it's going to prove some of the estimates right. So we've seen Eilers and Krychek have published some estimates, and I know some of the accounting firms like Deloitte are working on them too. So it could be in the billions within 5 years. The tax rate hopefully will stay low, and we'll hopefully get a lot of channelization coming in with the operators. So the hope is that there's a lot of economic activity that gets generated by Ontario, because it won't necessarily be the largest market from a population base. California is going to come on in the States, New York is about to go live, but it will be a very open market. It will have way more products in Ontario than you are seeing in the States right now. So I hope that we are able to start seeing some of those economic benefits really being achieved in Ontario 5 years down the road.
And how have you found SBC Summit North America so far?
So this has been a fabulous conference. I think the attendance has been great. It's been wonderful to see so many colleagues that I haven't seen in 2 years, but just the level of excitement right now. US is really growing, more and more states are opening up. Ontario is about to open, so I think there's just a natural level of excitement about all the great opportunities right now in North America.